Jackson State is in on a top-ranked player coming out of the state of Georgia. We're going to talk about it and what it means and what the state of Georgia is doing on the high school, college, and professional level when it comes to football right after the bumper. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is JeffLightsyJr. here with the Black Boss Channel Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in and tuning in again for some of you, because I know I had some audio problems on the last video I did about this, but let's try this again. My name is JeffLightsyJr., the Black Boss Channel Victory Formation. Follow me on Twitter, because today we're here to talk about a top prospect out of the state of Georgia by the name of Kylan Fox. Kylan Fox announced that he has received an offer from JSU, his first HBCU offer. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, and we're going to take a look at the prospect that is Kylan Fox out of Loganville, Georgia. This is his offer. It's all glory to God. Blessed to receive my first HBCU offer from Jackson State University. Coach Pollock, Michael Pollock, tight end coach over there at JSU, has been in the state of Georgia attacking the state of Georgia, because there are a lot of high-level football players in the state of Georgia. Let me tell you about the state of Georgia. The state of Georgia, the draft just happened over the past weekend, and Georgia was ranked second as far as players from their state to be drafted into the NFL. They were, I think, like 4 or 5 players behind the state of Texas, which had the most players out of their state drafted into the NFL. Now, Texas, here's what's cute about all of that. Georgia has about 10 million less people than Texas. Think about that. 10 million less people than Texas, and only had about 4 or 5 player difference in 270 roughly picks in the NFL draft. And so therefore, there is a ton of talent in the state of Georgia. And the Jackson State fans know how much talent is in Georgia because one Travis Hunter came from a high school in Georgia. Now, he's from Florida. He let it be known he is from Florida, but he went to, I want to say, Collins Hill High School down there in Georgia. So let's take a look at the young man, Kylan Fox. He is a defensive end edge rusher from Grayson High School. Now, Grayson is a big-time high school in Loganville, Georgia. Grayson High School's produced some really good NFL players, really good college players. The one that comes off the mind right off the bat is Mac Wilson, who played for Alabama, linebacker, and now was playing for the Cleveland Browns in the NFL. Here's Kylan. He's a 4-star recruit, ranked 170 in the country, a top 30 prospect in the country. They list him as an athlete because not only can he play edge rusher, but he also plays tight end for his team. I've seen him catch some touchdowns on the 7-on-7 market. And this young man, class 2024, so he's only a rising junior, so you got some time before you will see him make a decision. 6'5", 215 pounds. He has a frame and has an edge and has a edginess in his game that you know that he can put on some pounds. I think by the time he graduates high school, he's already at 215 and he was just a sophomore. By the time he graduates and is enrolling into campus, whether it's earlier in the summer, he will be around that 225, 230 range. I think he's a guy that can be around that 225 range by the time he leaves high school. And that is, with his athleticism, is big time. Already 6'5", man. That is a huge kid that was only a sophomore in Loganville, Georgia. Like I said, Grayson High School is one of the top high schools in the state of Georgia. They are always competing for a state championship. This young man is very talented. And if you want to know just how talented he is, let's take a look at some of the visits and offers that he's already racked up. I mean, this young man is being sought after by a ton of schools out of the SEC and specifically the ACC. There's a lot of ACC schools in on Kylan. Let's look. You got Vanderbilt right here. You got Louisville in the mix. South Florida. Tennessee. He took a visit to Tennessee. He was able to take a visit to Georgia. He there's his 4-star ranking. Georgia Tech's in the mix. North Carolina State. So a ton of ACC schools took his visit and got an offer from Duke. So this young man is highly sought after, and he is someone it's gonna be a battle for JSU. And trust me, Jackson State won't be the only HBCU that will offer this young man. You'll see Grambling get in the mix, I imagine. You're going to see FAMU get in the mix, I imagine. There's going to be other HBCU schools, and because you continue to see the rise in recruiting by all of these schools, and that's what is the beautiful thing. Let me know your thoughts. Kylan Fox out of Grayson High School. He's someone to keep an eye out on. He is talented. If you watch his huddle tape, you see great bend, getting after the quarterback. He's only a sophomore playing at one of the premier schools and able to make an impact. As you see all those offers, those schools want him. Can Coach Prime, can Coach Pollock and that JSU staff able to make a play and get him in the SWAC for the Tigers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, my name is JeffLightsyJr. with the Black Boss channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and shout out to you guys for coming back. I know the audio issues. Hopefully we got it fixed out. Thank you so much. My name is JeffLightsy Jr., and I will see you guys next time. Peace.